Hello? Oh, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, my freaks and peeps. It's us. We're here. Sorry about that. Apparently, my mic wasn't fucking set. So if it sounds terrible, please tell me. I will fix it. What the hecky? Good morning. It's winter, dudes. Let's fucking go. It is that time of year again, where I panic at the last minute and try to get a fucking background sorted, and it doesn't quite work out. So, winter, no. Right. A couple of things before we get started on stream. The main thing is obviously the background, as you will notice, is pretty much the exact same as my loading screens as of current. Sorry, I got hiccups. Sorry. So my background is going to be the same as my loading screens for a minute. I plan to change it. I know I said that about the Halloween one and ended up not, but the issue with this one is obviously you really can't see the chat, and also amongst other things, like it's just not it just doesn't really work for the like just chatting stream. So we'll just pretend that I'm in my cozy burrow and I'm against a window so you can see me. So I apologize that it looks like I'm outside. I promise I'm not. But yeah, if you guys weren't aware and you missed maybe the kind of talk about it, basically my Christmas shopping done, not even started, my dude, not even fucking started. Something, wait, what was I saying? Something that I have mentioned, and I believe I mentioned it last year as well around this time, was the original background that I was using on my winter one last year, because we had a different screen then. The one that we were using, and also I'm assuming the loading screen because it was by the same seller, was an AI generated image. The unfortunate thing with that is that I've made it quite apparent my feelings on AI are, and I'm not gonna get into it right now, but like it didn't work out, and it's such a shame because it was such a like cool kind of background to have, but like upon further inspection, it was like you could see like things weren't quite all there. They weren't right. There was like, you know, the baubles were a bit weird, and there was like a deer figure in the background that looked really off. So unfortunately, I had to kind of, by the time I realized we'd been using it for like a week at that point, I believe. And I think I just kind of casually was like, we're not going to use this one next year, and I will explain why. And I think I did, and I have done a couple times. And leading up to obviously wintertime, I've kind of stated the obvious, which is that I will not be using that one ever again. It's gone. Obviously, I've still got it somewhere because I paid for it, but like, it wasn't advertised as AIR. The account that was selling it didn't outwardly state it was AIR. You could tell it was AIR, but it was like they very much did that thing where they kind of like avoid the subject, where they're like, we use like a combination of traditional art and computer generated imagery, and it's like, yeah, that's not that's not how you like let people know. And it wasn't like, and this I want to state as well, this wasn't like on their main like bio or in their description. There wasn't a disclaimer or anything, so it straight up just was like I had to like search through the account to find like where they kind of stated about it. And I don't really know what the rules are. Obviously, I get, and I'm quite happy to say this, I get all my assets for the streams off Etsy. It's just my personal choice. It's just the site that I use for it. You can find a lot of great creators. The person that I mainly buy off, which this background that you see in, and you've seen in other ones, I'm not sure if they're on my main account, but they're definitely on the my main overlays, but they're definitely on the seasonal ones, is Sunny Motions. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but they're great. They are very clear about the fact that this is not computer-generated imagery. Their style is very consistent, and I do like them a lot, and I will hopefully continue using them. And I'm not gonna lie, the download of this was a bit off, because I downloaded them from if you don't know, when you purchase stuff from Etsy, that's digital, it has the downloads, in the kind of purchase screen. So it's like download now, you download it, you go in, you pick the ones you want. And I don't know if they've got like limited slots or something, because I had to like follow a link in that download to like a Google Drive to get my the rest of the assets, because it only gave me like a certain amount. So there wasn't a starting soon screen, and there wasn't like a static either. So I had to I had to panic before stream and get all of it together. So that was unfortunate on my part. I didn't like leave it too late. I just forgot. So, which is 100% yes, I left it too late. Yeah, so the background won't stay. The overlay for the loading screens, so the be right back, the starting soon, the ending screens, those will stay the same, which is this one with some text at the bottom. Those won't change, but I'm probably going to look for a different like background for what you see right now, because obviously with the chat it's really not looking like it doesn't work, because obviously the chat was put in for a background that was a lot darker, and it's just not dark enough. So apologies if anyone is watching the VOD back and they're like, what the fuck does the chat say? I do try and read out the chat, because I know that not everyone can actually read the chat on screen due to different, you know, reasoning. And yeah, so I will try to sort that. Good morning, Mimi. But yeah, so another disclaimer, and I will get to your thing in a minute, Saber Sensei, I promise. Oh yeah, you told me to do a drink redeem. Also, you redeemed a Saber Sensei. So there you go. I promised I would do it, and I will take a drink now. So I will drink to that. Speaking of drinking, something is not great right now. I'm not very well again. So my body's pretty run down recently, likely due to my half-hearted like womanly problems. If you don't know, I don't really get the like typical like cycle that women get, just due to birth control. It's not for any like, it's not because of any medical reason. I just don't get like part of it, which is great, but it means that I get all the side effects of it. So I'll get kind of bloating, and I'll get like weight gain and weight loss that's rapid, and I'll also get like joint pain and stuff because of my hypermobility. My muscles are the only thing kind of keeping my joints in place, and when you didn't know, for some women on their cycle, your muscles get really like loose, and basically I'm popping out all over the place, and it's great. So I've pinched my both hips like 3 times each this week. My left one I really did in the other day. Hugs, thank you. So I'm fine, but I'm a little run down. I also got a bit sick recently. I'm not sure how much that is to do with kind of my body chemistry right now, or if it's just like the seasonal change, but we're not doing too good. So if I sound a bit mucusy, I apologize. That's just what that's going on with. And I've been coughing quite a bit, like dry cough, not really anything like too bad. So please excuse. Another thing with that is that I am once again struggling with sort of how do I say it without going into too much detail? Let's just say there's probably going to be a lot of breaks throughout this stream, just because I think, you know what, I'll be honest, I've got a bladder infection again. Which, if you don't know me personally, you know is like a routine occurrence for me. But in the past, obviously I have to take care of it now, because in the past, I've gotten kind of quite severe like kidney infections and stuff. It's not great. It's been kind of, it's like kind of hard to tell, because I've also got like bladder irritation, like just generally. So I'm not 100% sure if it is a bladder infection or if it's just irritation, but it's pretty bad, and I'm not in great comfort right now. I'm on painkillers. I've taken some ibuprofen and I've taken some paracetamol. So I'm feeling a lot better than I was this morning, but it's a bit rough. So if I need to go, I'm not gonna like pussyfoot around it, I'm afraid, and I apologize if this stream is broken up a bit more. Because usually I try to only like I end up usually only really going to the bathroom like once or twice a stream. It might be a bit more. I apologize. This is like a bit much, but yeah, it's not the nicest thing. But I'm just trying to be transparent with you guys about what's going on. It's not going to stop me streaming. It's not that bad, but yeah, it's not. It's been a rough morning, so I apologize. Another thing. Another thing is that Saber Sensei has redeemed a Paint with the Stars, so we're not going to go straight into Stardew. We'll start with that. I will do that drawing to start with. The thing with it, right, is that I want to complain, but like it's my own fucking fault. But it's like, the thing with the paint redeems is that it's become a meme, apparently, and I'm not so happy about it, because it's just awkward, because I'm like, I promise I'm a better artist than this, and it's just like, the limitations of paint, MS Paint, is just like crazy. Woo, it wasn't me, fuck off. Right. I used to get them loads when I was in my late teens, early 20s. It has now left me with a 90-year-old's bladder. I pray for you. Yes, the last time I had it, I actually had to go to the doctors because it wasn't shifting. And I went and they tested me, right? And nothing came up, despite the fact that I was in a rotation. So they're like, we'll send it off to the lab, we'll get back to you, and we'll see if there's anything further. They never got back to me, obviously. But there wasn't anything to be concerned about, which after that, it got a bit better, but it was still bothersome. And I realized that I've got like long-term bladder irritation, which is like not great. Because like it's just not comfortable. I don't know how to explain it if you don't have it or you haven't experienced like cystitis or anything like that. It's basically just you constantly feel like, have you ever been somewhere, you've been on like a long journey, you're not like, you don't have access to the bathroom very much, you're just like really like busting to go, right? Imagine that permanently, like all the time, and nothing really can help, and you're just constantly like feeling like you need to go to the bathroom, going to the bathroom, just being in pain as you go, and then finishing and once again feeling like you gotta go all over again. So it's like, it's long term, it's just frustrating. I don't know how else to say it. It's just really frustrating because you're just like, damn, like what is going on? And it is just a swelling in the back in the body. It's typically caused from getting like E. coli in the system. Most people like aren't kind of very nice about that, because obviously if you know how you get E. coli in your bladder, it's not like the most it doesn't sound hygienic, but you can quite easily get it from just showering. I don't know how else to put it, but like you just got to be careful. It's just a problem. If you're of the penis having kind of, if you have like a penis, you probably won't experience this, or at least you won't experience it as much. The reason being is that women's, and Mina and I have talked about this a long time ago, but the womb havers, what's it called, urethra, so the pee hole is a lot shorter than penis havers, obviously because it's longer, and as a result it's a lot easier to get kind of E. coli into the system. It's so common, I cannot stress how common it is. Women, like, I don't want to say women because obviously not all womb havers are female, but like if you have a vagina, you're like pretty much just exposed to at some point having like a problem. It's not nice. It's awful. I don't know how else to put it. It's just not the nicest thing. Penis hammers can swing that ding-a-ling with pride and freedom. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's not, you can't, obviously, like, I'm not, like, trying to diminish anyone. Obviously, like, anyone can get cystitis. It is not, like, a womb havers like experience only. It's not that. It's a very common infection to get. However, you're genetically kind of predisposed to not have that problem, because you have a bit more of a way to go. And obviously, like, part of the thing is, like, they always say, like, you gotta pee after sex, that sort of stuff, which is not a problem for me right now. But it's like, it's like, I know what mine's coming from. It's coming from, like, the shower. I won't go into detail about that because that's a bit, like, much. But it's like, I know that, because I used to get it all the time from showering. It wasn't until I learned that my loofah was not helping me. So I stopped using a loofah. But obviously, like, I'm getting the problem now, so I don't really know what to do about it. I've taken painkillers. I've taken 2 pints of water so far, so at some point I'm gonna go take a break real quick. But a loofah on your hoofer? No. Well, I was young, okay? Listen, like, no one teaches you how to shower. I'm not gonna lie. Like, no one, like, really teaches you the correct way to shower. So it's a common mistake to me. Whatever floats your boat, man. No, not like that. But yeah, it can also be often caused by dehydration, which was my big problem. I was dehydrated all the time, but without realizing it. Yes, that's my problem as well. I don't drink nearly enough water. It's just I live off Coke. Like, I'm not gonna lie, which is 100% the reason I get so much bladder irritation. But it's like, I live off Pepsi Max. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's all I drink. I think the only time that I don't drink it is when I'm having coffee in the morning. That's the only, like, time I don't drink it. Obviously, I do try to keep my water intake up. Usually when I brush my teeth, I, like, try to have a couple mouthfuls of water from the sink. Which, by the way, I'm always, like, curious about whether people drink from their bathroom sink, because I do. And, like, my mum always told me I shouldn't, and I did it anyway. I learned later in life that's because our water tank was in the attic and she didn't know what was floating around in there. But, like, it doesn't anymore, so I'm not bothered by it. But, like, it's like, yeah, it's one of those things. Tea can give it to me quickly, so I can't have too much tea. What, like, tea time? Tea time, what are you up to? No, I get what you mean. Caffeine is a massive irritant for the bladder. That's why I get it so often, because obviously Pepsi has caffeine in it to some extent, not as much as like a cup of coffee or something. But yeah, tea and coffee will give you problems in that area. Caffeine is a massive like dehydrator and stuff. Ghostface Jamie, very nice. Welcome. But yeah, it's a bit of an oopsie on my part, but, like, you know, here's your sign. Here's your sign to fucking drink some fucking water every now and again. If you do, by the way, if you do struggle with drinking water, try looking into, like, water flavors. Like, it's not ideal. You're better off with just drinking straight up water, like, from your tap, no problem, or a bottle if you're that kind of person. But, like, 100%, I live off squash now. Yes, if you are in a part of the country, or if you're in the part of the world that has squash, because I know not everyone has it, or it's not called the same thing. Squash is basically just juice concentrate. You've got to put a very little amount in a cup and then fill it with water. That's going to be a lot better for you than caffeine. And that's just my advice, is if you struggle to drink water regularly because of, like, your own personal issues, like, you know, there are ways around it. Look into water flavoring. That's the best way I found around it. But I also, I guess it's from growing up in the UK. the culture here is just, you don't really question what you're drinking, you just drink it. If you like, that sounds really bad actually. What I mean by that is basically like, you go to like parties with your friends, like you get like a bottle of whatever they've got, crack it open, you're sat in a field and you just drink. You don't think about it. It tastes disgusting, but you just drink it and you feel good afterwards, like you feel the buzz. So for me, it's like, I'm used to drinking very quickly, large amounts. Like, I can get a pint glass down my gullet in like a few seconds flat, like no problem, not a problem. So that's just my experience. So water, although I don't like drinking it, so I don't opt to drink it. If that makes sense. Like, I don't think, oh, I'm thirsty, I'll go get a glass of water. No, I don't think that. I literally think, oh, I'm thirsty, I'll get another Coke. And it's like, the Coke is what's making me thirsty. So it's like, it is a problem. It's not a problem that I'm facing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit addicted. Also, I'm addicted. By the way, you know how we played Jump King last week? Fucking man, I could not. I ended that stream and I was like, man, why'd I end the stream? I want to keep going. And I really had to fight with myself about not continuing trying on that game. Oh my god, I can see why people get so into it, because I'm like, dude, I literally am like, I want to play it again so bad, but not this week. We've got shit on, so yeah. Also, if you get a big bottle and keep it with you, you're more likely to drink it just because it's there. Yes, that's another thing. I usually keep like a thermos of water next to me on my desk, but I just haven't been drinking it recently. So yeah, always have water on hand, because your body, especially if you sit at your desk for a long time, if you work in like an office environment as well, you're more likely to reach for whatever's closest to you just to like fulfill that like thirst meter, you know? So 100% I do recommend, if you are like struggling with drinking water or keeping your fluid intake up, try, if you don't like water, try flavorings like juice concentrate, or I think you can get like sachets of like electrolyte stuff that rehydrates you quite quickly. Like, you can get that, and keep it near you. That's like my one advice to you. If you're really struggling, keep it near you. I will now proceed to not take my advice. So do as I say, not as I do. But yeah, I got a big 2-liter one, dude. I could not. Like, I think about like a bottle of Coke, and I'm like, that's 2 liters. I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna keep that near me? Just get a big bottle of flavored water. Yeah, I like is it volcanic? I don't know. I like volcanic stuff. That stuff I drink quite a lot. I think I would have actually got a bladder infection a few days earlier, but I had a huge thing of that because I wasn't feeling so great. So I wasn't too bad off, but it's a weird one. Right, I'm gonna take a break real quick, and when I get back, we're gonna jump straight into Sebi Sensei's Paint Redeem, which I hope you're still here, Sebi Sensei, because I need advice, because I have no idea what you've asked me to draw. But yeah. Just wrap my mouth around the tap and chug, dude. Everyone did that as a kid. Right, I'll be BRB. Alright, I'm back. I didn't mute my mic. Oops. Okay, we'll go on to screen share because I got up an image of what you've asked for. Saber, hang on. I hope it doesn't just pop up. Didn't do. Okay. I've looked up what you've asked. Excuse me. Does anyone hiccup when they need to burp? Because I'm always scared to burp, like when I hiccup, because I'm worried that I'm gonna throw up in my mouth. And I've done that before. Actually, I do that a lot. Guys, why the fuck am I so comfortable with talking on the internet about my fucking medical, like, stuff? Like, what the fuck? I need to keep my fucking shit to myself. Because you guys are probably like, oh, gross, this girl is so gross. I guess I think bodies are not something we should be ashamed of talking about. But at the same time, sometimes I need to keep my like shit to myself, you know? Hang on. Right. I hick all the time instead of a burp. Yeah, like, I used to really struggle with, like, burping, and I used to hiccup a lot, and I don't know if you guys remember when I first started streaming, a lot of the time I'd just start hiccuping randomly, and it was that developed throughout that year into me just straight up throwing up in my mouth. It was, like, great. So I feel like I'm just getting old. The joys of getting old, bladder infections and fucking throwing up when you hiccup. It's great. No, I also want to stress that the good news is I don't think I have a bladder infection. I won't go into detail, but I think I am just severely dehydrated. But I'm not 100% sure. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna keep going with what I'm doing. I've had some water, had some more water. From the bathroom tap, might I add. Right, so Saber wants me to do this. Hang on. Drink. I did. I did drink. I drink. I drink. Okay, right. So Saber wants me to do this kind of creature. I'm not 100% sure. Please. I don't know anything about this character, by the way. So, if it's controversial, which I don't think it is, but if it is, I apologize in advance, because I don't know. So, I don't know. I'm not educated enough in this stuff, so we'll just do a line. Just start with this. I'm just copying what's kind of on the internet. I don't know the original artist of this, so no credits because I don't know. So please look into it yourself if you're curious. I don't know if that's the right thing to say. And we'll do one of these as well. Looks like hair is a big... This looks terrible. Right, we'll do the brush stroke a bit different because I'm dumb. Dude, I am so bad at like drawing on these streams. Something as well, Mina and I were talking about this, and Mina, I am going to bring this up because I think that it's good to kind of mention. Mina was saying to me that the drawing streams are super fun, and I agree. And she was saying to me, I think you should do more of them, and I also agree. However, I am limited in what I can kind of do in terms of drawing on stream, because obviously I'm not a digital artist by any means of the word. I know I made my profile picture, which you not my profile picture, my avatar is the thing you see on screen right now, me. I made that completely by myself. The only thing that I didn't make was the rigging. That was, I had to get someone else to do that, which is so sad because I did keep an eye out because the I thought the person who rigged it had come back, but they haven't, so I'm really sad. But they did such a good job, and it's such a shame. The thing is as well is I'm not sure if they've just stopped making the rigs or if they've just gone on to do it on a different like website or whatnot. But they did such a good job, and I'm super happy with it. And it's such a shame that the link in my description doesn't work anymore. It doesn't take you to the page anymore. But I leave it up there just in case. Because I just don't know where they've gone. It's so sad. I think this is a Santa thing, so we'll just do a level. But yeah, it's like I want to do more art stuff anyway, is what I'm kind of trying to get at. Because it is my literal only skill set. It's literally all I know how to do. It's the only thing I'm confident in doing. And I do think that it would be silly of me not to make like a thing out of that. The only issue is like, because I'm limited by technology that I use, my character, my VTuber avatar was literally made on paper, like straight up just like did the original thing on paper. I took a photo of it, I uploaded it to my drawing software, and then I straight up, which wasn't MS Paint, I do have a different one, I just don't use it for these redeems because it's funnier if I do it on Paint. But like the thing with that was that I then had to go over it. I had to trace over it, and then I had to line it all up. I did mirror tooling, so you know it's done proper. Where does this end? Right. Hang on, because this person has like a bun. It's done like professionally, I would say. Like, I've done it properly, but it's not the most professional thing. And I did all of this with the basic Wattpad. My mind's on fanfiction only. Welcome, James Cool. Thank you for the sub. I don't know why the fuck my fucking things aren't showing up on the screen. I'm so sorry, but thank you very much for the sub. I hope you're having a good time, and a 6-month streak. That a 4-month streak. Oh my god. Bruh. I've been affiliate for that long, huh? The thing with it is, like, I'm using the basic Wacom, like, drawing tablet. So, like, the pen on a flat bit of plastic, essentially. It's not very big. It's like a blue color. I love it. It was a great, like, my parents gifted it to me. It's great. It does the job. But it's, if anyone knows the tool I'm talking about, it's not ideal. And so for me, I'd love to get something a bit more professional if I was to do more professional art streams. And something I've been looking at for quite some time is getting one of those monitor drawing screens. I'm not looking at any one in particular, mostly because expensive. But the other thing is, like, I'm not gonna do this like with a bun because I just don't think it really works out dynamic wise. The thing with it is they are expensive, and Mina's like, you need to like set up that tip jar that we were talking about, and I'm still really reluctant to set it up. I know I agreed to it. I know I've already said that I would do it. It's just that I don't want, like, I just don't know if people would actually like donate for that, but it would be kind of a big thing to do if we did it like that. So it's an option, but it's kind of, I guess this is just me rambling about what I'm thinking. It's just that I need to kind of get something in place to do these art things a bit more often, because I enjoy them, you guys enjoy them, and it would be nice to do something that I was confident I could actually draw on. And to be honest, I don't know if I would be. I'm gonna be honest, I really don't think that I would be any more better at doing it on a screen as I would be on paper. I'm confident on paper, but it's yeah, it's a work. It's a work in progress. It's just one of those things, isn't it? I'm trying. I'm trying so hard. But yeah, it's in the kind of it's in the brain, if that makes sense. Like, it's in the kind of what if, like, section, if you know what I'm saying. Like, I want a bit more of a rich red. So it's up there. Fuck. I didn't mean to do that. Well, I did mean to do that, but I didn't mean it to come up fucking red. So it's something I've got to think about. We'll just put it at that. We'll just leave it at that for now. But I mean, if you guys want to see it, I would totally take on that recommendation. However, it would require me having to set up a tip jar because I can't validate purchasing that for myself, no matter how much it would be for the streams. So it's a tough one. Sorry, I'm not ready. Don't get an iPad. That's not what I mean. Because no, I've never owned a piece of Apple technology. I will probably eventually have to, just for the streaming value, because obviously, if you know, as a VTuber, we need kind of the best kind of facial tracking, and Apple technology is unfortunately the best for that. But I'm an Android girl, so for me it's like I've never owned one. But the thing with it, right, is that I'm talking about like a proper like a, not a Cintiq, because those are extortionate, but a Cintiq, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not looking at getting a Wacom Cintiq, but it's that style of monitor where it's like pen to paper, essentially. That's what I'm looking at. Getting an iPad would be pointless because I don't think I could stream that to my computer. I'm not really sure the logistics of that. I want to get a refurbished iPhone for the next model. Yeah, like, that's what we're looking at. It's a thing that we got to think about. But for me, it's like I want to get a drawing tablet, and I want to be able to make these kind of art streams a bit more of a prominent thing on my channel, I guess, because I think it would be fun, you know, and I want to do it, but it's a lot. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm looking into it. Oh, and another thing is that I wouldn't buy it new. Something you guys are gonna have to learn from me is that I don't really like, if I can buy things secondhand, I will buy them secondhand. Because for one, cheap, and also two, like, a lot of the time it's a lot easier. But yeah. This looks terrible. Why did you want me to draw this again? Your profile picture? Well, your funeral. Why the fuck is it so far over? Why the fuck aren't my notifications coming up? I don't really know what's going on with that. No, I didn't want to do that. That could have ended badly. That's like one of those Twitch fail moments, isn't it? Good job there wasn't anything important in there. Is this right? I'm too scared to add the face. Face is just gonna ruin it, I know it. I'm not gonna do the whole body because I feel like you just want this bit anyway. But and also because we've still got to do fucking, what do you call it? Fucking we still got Stardew to do. Right. We've got green eyes. this. Go away. Oh my god, I've not been showing the screen the whole time. I'm so sorry. Well, why did no one say anything? You were just watching me just draw with no fucking screen. God damn it. I just look over to get the reference and I'm like, wait a minute. Hang on a fucking minute. How long has it been like that? God damn it. Just narrating to myself, no one's actually like paying attention. God damn it. So I mean, I just think I'm gonna go make lunch. Okay, have fun. I think I'm gonna like look into getting a drawing tablet because I think it would be silly of me to have this skill set and not utilize it, especially for streaming. But you know. Oh my god. The other reason I did the paint redeems is just because it's good practice for me. Cute. I'm glad you like it. Because I don't. No, I'm not fucking doing that. Are you kidding me? God fucking damn it. God fucking damn it. Dude, what the fuck? Why do you guys do this to me? Really? Like, they look like a pink blob on their face. Oh no! Oh no, Saber, why do you do this to me? Put a fucking pink ass tongue in there. Okay. Pain is all I can just feel. My pain is endless. Of a never ending internal pain. God fucking damn it. No. Oh. This is not going how I planned. Hi Derpy! Hello, hello! Hope you're doing well today. This looks terrible. Oh. I'm a good artist. Damn it. Listen. The thing I excel in is like shading, which is not well demonstrated by this current art project, but my thing with art is like my main thing is just I love shading. Like I because traditionally, well, like regularly, right? I'm traditionally a fucking hyperrealism artist. So is it hyperrealism? I'm a graphic realism artist, so I specialize in graphite, like pencil, and using that as Saber from Fate. Stay. I guess I don't know. Saber's asked for it. Um, for me, shading is like a huge part of that, right? So it's you know I just fuck. What was I saying? I'm very much a um hyperrealism artist by trade. So whenever I do like anime stuff, there's a lot of shading in it, and it's one of my few joys in life. Right, let's some highlights in here. Another thing I don't like about fucking in paint is that there's no opacity thing. Gonna get some darker green in here. I hate it, but I'm leaving. I just looked over at the other monitor and could see it from a distance, and I'm like, God fucking damn it! Why do you guys get me to fucking do this shit? Ah. I wanna die, dude. Straight up. I can't cope with it, man, honestly. Right, we'll get some highlights in there. Maybe that'll make it slightly better. Okay. I think this is the only thing that ever saves my art a bit, is that I do highlights on these paintings. I didn't do it on Mimi's one last time. Right, there you go, Saber Sensei. Honestly, it looks good for paint. Fuck off! Thank you very much, but fuck off! Dying is bad for your health. Yes, I gathered that. Oh. I mean, to fucking cry. Right. Well, take a good look. I'm gonna upload this to the Discord real quick. And yeah, we'll jump into Stardew. We should be alright. Let's go on to just chatting. Mostly because I fucked up, so excuse me. Oh, hang on. Oh, fuck. No. I'm just sorting this out on my screen. Bro, this is rough. Right. This is great. Not for my sanity, it's not. Right, I'm uploading it to Discord now. If you're not already on the Discord server, it's linked somewhere. And also, if you do ! Discord, it shows you a link. If you're not already a part of the community, do have fun. Do recommend. Right, paint redeems. Just stop rolling it now. It's just so weird looking back on all the fucking different fucking drawings and just being like, my skill set is not designed for fucking paint. Because man, am I struggling. Only bad artists blame their mediums, so that should say a lot about me. But like, it's so not consistent. Like, just looking at it on Discord, I'm just like, man, it is not consistent at all. Like, not even slightly. It's so just not, fucking, like, it's just bad. It's like, there's nothing there consistent, like with any kind of like style consistency. Like Mina's is probably the one that looks the most like my style, But I remember that one taking way too long, like to the point it wasn't comical how long it was taking. And that one I'm happy with. But the rest of them, you can just see I'm starting to give up slowly over time. This is sad. This is so sad. Oh. I gotta stop looking at it. I'm gonna cry. Anyway. I'm so loving this. I'm not. I'm gonna start setting this so you guys can only do it once a week. Because my sanity cannot take it. Right. With that, I'm gonna jump into Stardew Valley. Yeah. My mouth tastes funny. Yeah, mine you did say you forgot yourself and kept going. Yeah, like straight up. And I apologize to anyone who's hoping for that level of quality again. It's not happening because I'm pretty sure that drawing actually ended up taking us like almost 3 hours. It was a bit ridiculous, so right. Oh. What the fuck? Not 3 hours, took like 30 minutes. Dude, I'm pretty sure that one just took me 30 minutes and it was still bad. Currently making my schedule from scratch. Oh gosh. Good luck. Good luck, soldier. I feel like I need to talk about something and I completely forgot what it was. Right. We got cheese, so we gotta go to the community center. Because one of these is cheese. And I also need, apparently, to get some goats. And sheep, apparently. Ugh! Alright, today is also Saturday, so tomorrow we'll get the traveling merchant. We'll see how it goes. Let me just shove some shit in my frickin. Dun, dun. Nice. Oh. Fisherman wanted. I need a good puffer fish specimen. I'm conducting an experiment on the the toxin created by puffer fish reward. Okay. I don't think I've got a puffer fish before, have I? Hang on. I must have done. No, I haven't. They're only available at certain times of the day, I remember. Oh god, I gotta pee again. This is not good. Oh no! Oh, I got hot peppers. Do I need those? Wait. No. I got them last year. Fuck, okay. Right. I'm also a bit stuffed because I've got, like, no grass or anything. And I'm not, it doesn't seem like I'm growing any, which is a bit of an oof. Yeah, I literally cannot remember a single thing I was supposed to talk about. Lol. Really fucking aggressive, that sound. Cool. That's okay. Right, so we've got to do the puffer fish. I can't remember where we catch them. I think it's by the sea. I'm not 100% sure. But that's what we gotta do today. Pool day. Okay. What the fuck? Where's all my fucking hay gone? Oh, there. Weird. Right. I should talk to Harvey. May not be the most exciting guy, but I'll stay loyal to you for the rest of my life. Ah! So fucking cute! So fucking cute! Right. I gotta look up pufferfish again. Start. I'm trying to do this one-handed, guys. Hang on, wait. Stardew Valley. Puffer fish. between 12 p.m. and 4 p.m. Okay, we're alright then. My mouse cut out then. Let's see if we can do it, guys. Oh fuck, I fucked up. Alright, bad start. Oh yeah, that's another thing. We're running out of time for the karaoke stream. I don't know when, but at some point in the next couple of weeks, my sibling is coming home. I can't do the karaoke stream while they're home. I'd have to find a time that they're not going to be here and organize it around that. Which isn't ideal. So I'm still gonna, like, try for it, but I'm gonna apologize in advance if I have to put it off till the new year. I'm gonna be so annoyed if I have to put it off till the new year, because it's just gonna be, like, stewing in my brain. We're so close, though. But I got all the stuff ready for it, so I'm ready to do it whenever. Are we allowed to know what song you're going to sing? I've got a list of songs. I mean... I guess. I don't really know why you wouldn't. I can tell you. One of them's definitely, Falling in Reverse. The band, like, as in, like, they've got a few songs that I plan on singing. There's a couple I kind of do want to keep to myself, just because, like, I feel like that's gonna be fun. But it's gonna be a good time. Godzilla by Eminem? No. No Eminem, I'm afraid. I think one of them I plan on doing does have a rap in it though, so if that's what you're wondering, we'll have to see. Sad. Dude, I don't even know the song, to be honest. Also, is it going to be a Discord or stream? It's going to be a full-on Twitch stream. I'm not, like... At this point, I'm not going to say that it's... I'm not going to say it's going to be on the day, a regular stream day. If that makes sense. God, I hope that doesn't affect my fucking fishing. Well, it's too late now anyway. Sorry, I'm really struggling to keep up with what I'm saying because I need to pee. But the truth is like, it's not gonna be kind of... Oh, I can't even think. Dude, I need to pee so bad already. Okay, Willie's not there. The sounds are not helping. The sounds are not helping Then go, break time. No! Like, straight up, like, I can't. I'm right in the middle of a day. Problem is I don't know if I actually need to pee or if I'm, like, in that kind of... Dinosaur egg! In that just, like, kind of mindset where I'm like, oh, I need to pee because I'm irritant. Mimi, back me up. Mimi's not here. Mimi's on lunch break. Oh, Mimi's back. If you're not sure, do just in case. Yeah, I will go. It's just I'm waiting. I'm waiting, guys. Give me a break. But there'll be another thing is like with the karaoke stream. If we manage to do it in the next week or so, we've got Christmas songs to do, so we should be having fun. But we'll see. Christmas songs, yes, but it all depends on like those 4 or 5 followers left we've got to get. That counts for a lot. So if you're lurking right now and you're not sure about following or not, well, first off, you're more than welcome to not. That's fine. I'm not gonna be offended if you don't. But like, also at the same time, like we're gonna be doing a karaoke stream once we hit 100 followers. Time to go on X and tweet it out, bruh. I need to do more social media stuff because I think that's what's letting me down. No one knows I exist. Oh, I don't have any room. Fuck! This is bad. Okay, time to just sell everything. God damn it. I know one thing that will be open though. The community center. One more, dudes, let's go! We gotta get that one. We're not too far off. And then large milk. I don't really know what a large milk entails. If we might have already got it. I'm not 100% sure actually. Ooh. Okay, we're literally just missing that. And these ones we gotta get 3 apples. We're gonna get a pomegranate and a truffle. Okay, we should be alright. Right. Right. What's that song, bruh? I don't know. I've never heard of it. You know, Xmas song got trumpets playing. Wish I was home for Christmas. You mean driving home for Christmas? Driving home for Christmas. That one. I can't wait to hear those. Stop the cavalry. Welcome, Seagull. Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Dude, where's my husband? Oh, he's hiding behind a tree. Lol. I took it easy today. Spent some time reading books and fiddled with my radio. Worked on a model plane. Nice. It's important to take a day off every now and again to relax. Stress is unhealthy. Well, lucky for you, you don't have a farm to run. Jeez. Oh, that's the one. Nice. There, guys, go push that tweet around and get Jasper to 100 followers. Oh, Mina! Oh, no. Not long now. We're so close. Right, honey, let's go to bed. You gonna jump in? You gonna jump in my side? Oh. Cool, right, I'm gonna take a break real quick. Just to make sure. And I will VRB. Right. I'll leave the background running, right? I'm back. Must be the best pee ever. Sorry. I'm back. Oh. I don't know why the audio keeps doing that. Welcome, welcome. Net redeem drink to me. Thank you, Net. I will drink to that. I was afraid when we first met. I was afraid of you when we first met, bruh! It's funny to think about how now we've come so far, bruh. Feels bad. Why are you afraid of me? I'm like half the fucking size of you, what the fuck? Oh, little bean. Man, what the frick? I'm not sure if I should be offended at that or not. Jesus. Thank you, Rose! Thank you, Doug Rose, for the sub. Thank you. My god, 4 months so far, my gosh. Yeah, karaoke, yeah! I'm so sorry that the notifications aren't working. They really should be working. I don't know why they're not. I will have to go and check my settings. I apologize to everyone who is resubbing and it's not working for you. I apologize. I'm sorry. Please forgive my blunder that I didn't know was a blunder. Oh, fuck! I have no fucking... Hey! Why is the music so loud? What the fuck? A strong, independent woman scare fragile men. Apparently so. Dude, what the heck? I've never been told by someone that I scare them. In fact, I think the only time someone's turned around and gone that I've scared them, like, just from me existing, was that guy that I had to go to HR about because he made up a bunch of shit about me. That's the only time. And I know full well that he was not in fact scared of me, he was just a bitch. And that's all I'll say on that matter. So, dude, if you're watching this, which I hope you're not, fuck you. Come on, 4 more followers, please. Even got requested to do a song. Yeah, straight up, Dark is gonna perform for us. We're gonna, like, literally, like, it's gonna be, like, I'm gonna be taking it seriously for the most part, but it's, like, it's gonna be fun, if that makes sense. Like, we're gonna make a fun thing out of it. It's not gonna be, like, it's not gonna be, how do you word it? Like, it's not gonna be terrifying. I don't know. It's gonna be terrifying for me. I, like, was singing in my kitchen today, as I often do, and, I realized how much you can hear the music outside while I'm, like, fucking singing my fucking heart out. And I realized my neighbors must be able to hear me, and I got really self-conscious at that point. Being paid attention. Backhand the little bitch. Hey, yo. Being paid a tenner for it. Are you? I'll pay you. Don't worry. Dun, 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 dun. I still haven't sung from losing my bet. What bet? I missed this. I don't know if I should even say what it's called here or wait until the karaoke begins. Hey, yo, what? Oh, I didn't collect my rewards. Lol. Or did I? And I just fucked up. I bet in Monster Hunter. Oh, well, that was a mistake, lol. Can I, like, dude, do you have, like, a... Nope. I need to go and see Marie. Oh, I also need to see the traveling merchant. So while we're here... Welcome, Technoboy! Hello there, hello there! I hope you're doing well. I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you, good to see you. Fuck it, it's called the Let One Go Fucking Go Parade of Frozen. What? Can't leave the tenor. Oh no. Yeah, I've been busy. That's okay, good to see you. Oh. 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 Let's fucking go. Right. Gotta get the goat cheese. And then we also gotta get the iridium ore. And then we also gotta get the large egg. And then... yeah, I think that's it. She's got some kind of good shit, you know? Yeah, that's one. Nice. This one, and then that's another. Let's go! Let's go! Go! Let's go! How you doing, Jasper? I'm good. How are you? Parody of Let It Go from Frozen. Lol. Okay. Was tapped out, and I just said, ooh. I didn't think Stardew was that sort of game. It is now. Listen, if anyone knows anything about my fucking streams, that I'll make it horny as I fucking want. Ooh. I'm fantastic because free week. Nice. Enjoy that holiday. Okay. Let's try again for that fucking pufferfish. Oh, I will, because it let me go on, especially because me go on vacation. Yeah! Let's go! Oh no. Morning, just a little cutie. Welcome, Mattis! Good to see you, good to see you! Is that why you choose Harvey? That man is definitely into some wacky stuff. You know me so well. Am I being right? Let's look it up. Let's fucking... Am I fucking going fucking crazy, dude? So fucking hard. Pufferfish difficulty 80. Everyone's recommending like getting the right bait, but it doesn't really help my problem. I'm into wacky stuff, specifically wax stuff. Great. King reindeer stick. Okay. Okay. This should be good. Right, we'll also get a pork bubble because I'm struggling. Sorry. Come on, chat. We need 4 more followers. I'm getting paid this thing. I need that. Who the fuck is said you're getting? Oh my god. Everyone's looking. By the way, is everyone new here? Go follow Jasper, and if you have, retweet my tweet to get Jasper to 100 followers, guys. Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Ah! Alright, I need to get another one. What the fuck? Oh my god, do you know how many times I've caught that fucking fish and not actually, like, caught it? Dude, like, I managed it. Let's fucking go. That's it. The fish... Oh no, we've got one more to catch for the fish tank, but... That one kind of relies on us being able to travel somewhere that we don't have unlocked yet. But which is a bit of an oof, but... What can you do? My volume is way up. I'm so sorry. Just do what other people do and stir up shit on Twitter that will get you 100 followers. I mean, Mina once told me to talk about on Twitter the fact that I literally just shadow banned me. Because if you didn't know, the last thing I posted on TikTok, right? The view rating on it is bad for one, but it's also really kind of glitched, and I know why. It's because in one of the captions, which I edited in TikTok, literally says about me moaning, and it was meant as like a complaint sound, but because of, I guess, the context of it, it's unfortunately been like kind of poked under the radar a bit. I'm not really sure what to do about it. I could re-upload it, but it's been up for so long now I'm a bit reluctant to. But yeah, so what's Twitter shaking my head? Yeah, I'm on Blue Sky now. For anyone that doesn't know, I have both a Twitter and a Blue Sky account, so you can follow me on either, whichever one's your preferred method. Also on Instagram. I think the only thing I'm not on Well, actually, there's a lot of things I'm not on, but I'm on Instagram, YouTube. I've got 2 accounts on for the VODs and for the main edited shit, which I don't make a lot of. And then I'm on TikTok. And obviously I'm also on here and Discord. I don't really know what I was saying. I'm on social media is what I'm trying to say. I don't have a Snapchat, I don't have a Facebook. There isn't anywhere on there you can find me. Obviously I have both those like social media apps, but I don't have a stream account on there, so you won't find me. And to be honest, I only use Facebook out of those 2 anyway. I don't have Snapchat on my phone. I tried to delete it. I don't know if anyone remembers that stream, but we tried to delete it and it wouldn't let me. Right, let's go to the... Oh. Okay, no, there's no rainbow shell. I'm looking for a rainbow shell, because one of my quests is that I've got to give some guy a rainbow shell. Dude. But I just don't have one, so... Right, no more pufferfish for us. Today. Sorry. Rants about stuff and moans, lol. Yeah. Bloody X now. Yeah, straight up. You're active on social media? Confusion. No, I'm not. Literally, no, I'm not. I have the accounts and they are just name placeholders. I don't do anything on them. I think the only things I'm active on is like Discord, obviously Twitch and my VODs channel. That's it. Like, that's all you get out of me. One. Hopefully that comes through soon. Yeah, we got one! Wow! Nice. Okay, we got 2 more to get. Oh. Cool. Got a keg. Brew some fucking cider. What about LinkedIn? I think I have a LinkedIn, just not for, obviously not for streaming. Okay, now. Same problem with Facebook here, I can't delete that annoying fuck. I keep Facebook, mostly because for my IRL job, I use it a lot. But I'm not, they're a bit funny. Twitter's another one. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't think I'm gonna use Twitter that much anymore. I didn't use it much to begin with, but because of their kind of recent policy change, I'm not really too comfortable with using the app anymore. If you don't know, look into it. There's like some really shitty stuff, and a lot of social medias are unfortunately going that way. And I'm just, Twitter's just, I don't use Twitter. I feel bad for people that are always like, oh, I've come off Twitter because it's really bad for my mental health. That's great if you can do that. But I'm honestly like, I literally go on it and I'm like, I can't understand what's going on. I feel like such a boomer trying to use it because I'm like, straight up, like, I do not understand any of what I'm reading. So I got that going on for me. Alright, Yeah, but for me personally, I'm a bit reluctant to use Twitter to share kind of art anymore. Like, I'm not going to be using it for that at all anymore. If I'm posting on there, it's going to be very much just like GIFs and text, and I'm probably not going to use it for sharing like artwork or model features. I'm just not going to do it for that anymore. So if you want to see that stuff, obviously, like I would say anyway, obviously my Discord is the main thing for that. That's the main thing I use for sharing art and stuff, but there's a lot of stuff in with it. There I posted on Blue Sky as well. Thanks. Confusion because every social media I'm on, I'm inactive aside from Discord. Oh. Same, pretty much. Active is in the eye of the beholder. Yes, very true. To me, I'm active on TikTok and I'm active on Discord and I'm active on my VODs channel and Twitch, obviously. But like in terms of actually like doing anything on them, probably only like Discord and Twitch. And also the VODs channel, because if you didn't know, the VODs always go up every week. When I was sick, it was the only time that, like, I didn't upload them frequently. I have not broken that streak, but it was unfortunate timing with everything that happened. Which I also want to say, I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm a lot happier now. I've been consistently on my meds for, like, a couple weeks now, so I'm doing a lot better. Which is nice because I feel less like impending doom all the time and things going wrong, although still devastating and not bothering me as much as they were a week ago, so that's nice. So yeah, that's what I'm going through right now. Let's brew moonshine. Let's! I don't know what I have. Got some peach. Maybe that will do it. Hope it doesn't make that noise a lot. I have a Facebook because I'm old. I know. I have a regular Facebook, but I don't have like a social media Facebook. Like I don't have a work Facebook, if that makes sense. Like I don't have a Facebook for streaming. Mostly because I don't trust like that they won't go through a settings change and I'll be like my real name and account will be listed as like the admin on it. And then I'll come to use it and see that everyone's known my name this whole time is a bit... They're trying to sleep, but their eyes are wide open. What the hecky? Welcome, Loki. Good to see you. Loki redeemed drink dummy. Thank you, Loki. I will drink to that. Awesome is actively going insane. Feels bad, man. I hope you get through that. Blue Sky is getting the buy my art scammers now, though. Yeah, unfortunately it was only a matter of time before that happened. I always find I always find like my Twitter so fucking funny because when I tell you the amount of fucking of those accounts that follow me is ridiculous. Like majority of my Twitter followers is buy my art accounts. I'm gonna sleep with a radish in my hands. Has anyone got an advent calendar, by the way, this Christmas? Because I got 2 of the things. I wasn't gonna be able... I didn't think I was getting like a chocolate one this year, and then my grandmother was very kind in giving me one. But I got one. But I also have like a tea light candle one from the range, which was only like £4, which was like nice. So I'm getting like loads of candles. And it's not even like a 10-day one, it's like a 24-day one. Not a 10-day, you know what I mean. Oh man, I really spent a lot yesterday, did I? Spreading weeds have caused damage to your farm. No! Sorry if I smell, I was sweating all night in the heat. Oh. Nice. He was sweating next to me. Do we not have a shower, dude? It's for me. It's my favorite stuff. It's like you read my mind. I'm good like that. The music is way too peppy. An ad? Yeah. Sorry. Oh god, it is gonna make that noise the whole time. That's really annoying. Ah! Thank you, Psychopathic Zach, for the follow. That's a great name. Thank you very much for the follow, and welcome to the Forest of Fantasy. Look, guys, my fucking, like, things still work. I don't know why the, like, other ones don't. Thank you very much for the follow, Psychopath Zach. Welcome to the Forest of Fantasy. We hope you enjoy your stay here. Guys, don't freak out. Never mind, safe now. Yeah, I don't know, I don't get no ads. No, I don't really know what's up with Twitch on that. For some reason it, like, doesn't seem that everyone gets the ads, which is, like, not great. But it literally, like, to be honest, I prefer you guys didn't get ads. Unfortunately, like, I have to, this music is so aggressive. The ads are, like, I don't have to put them, but at the same time, I'm like, I gotta make money, you know? I'm not subbed though. Yeah, like, I don't know why it doesn't give everyone ads. I'm not really sure what's going on with that. It's not even for people that have been gifted, like, a sub or anything, because Mimi used to have a problem without getting ads for ages, and then she was subbed, and then started getting the ads once the gift ran out. Which I find weird. So it's definitely like a glitch. I don't think it really makes that much difference to my account anyway. So, you know, you're welcome. Don't really know what else to tell you. Rose. Again, not working, sorry. Oh, look, they are asleep now in the daytime. What is going on with my click kind of areas? Seems a bit all over the place. What do you use for your alerts? It's a mix. So for the most part, it is just stream elements. But for the redeem alerts, those ones are Twitch. So what I can only think it is the winter ones, the winter alerts. The winter stream alerts are different from my regular ones, and because of that, the sub settings won't be set yet, which is my bad. The reason for that is because obviously this time last year we weren't an affiliate, so I didn't have them set up. So that's the only reason they're probably not showing. The Ara Ara one would have also not been set up around that time, so it's like, that's why. So I apologize. Which is really my bad, but I don't know how to do it quickly while I'm on stream, so I apologize. It only should affect the Ara Ara one and the sub notifications. So if you are like planning on subbing, I don't mind if you wait. I'm so sorry. I do prefer your voice over the screeching of ads. Good. So it sounds like we need to sit down and look at your overlays. We don't. I just need to get my ass in gear about like making sure they work before I come on stream. Get us an Ara. From the looks of it, she's using Twitch. It's a mix of both. I use Streamlabs. They're good. Very easy to set up. Yeah, I don't. I just use Stream Elements, I think. So, beautiful. Thanks. Thanks. Thanks, Dad. I was tempted to clip the Ara. Dude, we have so many Aras, you don't need to clip them. Bro, what the fuck am I doing? Where the fuck have all my fucking these gone? I don't remember which chest they're in. That one? No, where the fuck have they gone? Oh, there. Okay. It's me panicking, dude. Just going through some inventory, thinking of what I could sell. I don't need to sell anything, but it's like, may as well. Just while we're here. Right. What are we looking at? What is this note thing? I can't remember. Right, collections, notes. You found my secret in the dark tunnel. Done that one. That one. Was it that, or was it in the journals? Oh. Cryptic note. You found the note that reads, someone is... Okay, that's the one. Leave a rainbow shell in the box at the train platform. Okay, we'll do that. We may as well. We got time. I got a free time. I got a little free time. I don't have anywhere else to put that, so... What's your favorite crop in Stardew? I don't know. Wait, how do I get to the fucking train station? Oh shit. I should have gone that the other way. Go back to the farm. I don't know. I want to say the grapevines, actually. I don't know why it's coming to my head. Better be hops. I think this is the only season I've actually started growing hops in. The nectar of the gods is made with it. Well, kind of like grapes, it's the same thing. I'm not sure. I have to think what I farmed, to be honest. Throw the shell into the box. Immediately a note falls out from the rafters above. Well done. Your next task. Place 10 beets inside the mayor's fridge. What? That's such a specific thing. 10 beets. Do I have 10 beetroots? I have to go back and see. Weird. Oh. I mean, let's see what I've fucking done. Let's take a gander. I'm not sure. I like the bok choy. I'm not sure. I remember the winter berries were pretty sick. Powder melons. Those ones are pretty cool. So I like the design of this one. But I think my favorite to grow is that one. The grapevine. I think I would have to say. I'm hoping that I'm thinking that right as well. Excellent horn detector, by the way. You must want that sheep. What? Whatever crop gets me closer to my favorite sheep. You hear that, Mimi? Oh no, I've taken my septum piercing off. Whoops. Oh fuck, I was next to fuck! I could have sold my fucking sword. Got me some monies. You know what? We're fucking going back. I got nothing fucking better to do. Kinda gotta wait until I get the I gotta wait until I get the fucking the rest of the crops before I think about, like, you know, doing anything else with the community center, which is not ideal. So we're just gonna wait. I mean, I gotta go to the mines. We could do that, I suppose. I gotta go to the mines at some point. Do I have enough space? Yeah, I'm alright. Get rid of this sword. Right, which one's this? Level 5, level 5. Yeah, that one's better, so we'll sell the other one. You have a piercing? I've got loads of piercings. Like actual shit tons. I've got 15 piercings in total. She has mentioned it, I think. It's my second time hearing about this. Yeah, it feels bad. Why do my cats breath smell so bad? Also, I like you even more now. Thank you! I've got loads. I've got a full nose set, so I've got a quad set, so I've got my high nostrils pierced, and I've got my lower regular nostrils pierced on both sides. Then I've got a septum piercing. Don't have anything else on my face currently, but my ears, I've got one of my ears is a set of 4 lobe piercings, and then on the other side it's a set of 3. On the same side, which is my right side, I also have a conch punch, so like a big piercing essentially, because in the UK you can't actually get a conch punch, you have to get it done with a really big needle instead. It's essentially the same thing. And I got 2 more, and we won't go into that detail. I love you, Jasper. Thank you, Tiny Boy. And I love you, Random Citizen. Needs some motor oil on its engine, catnip in its face. Yeah, wow, that's a decent bit of piercings though. Yeah, like I really recently, like as in 2 weeks ago, I got like an extra fucking 3 of them. So I'm like pretty high up on the piercing chart right now. I've also got my other conch punch side booked for not next week, the week after next. So, I got that going on for me. Which I will say is the most painful thing I've ever gone through. So, but worth it, I think. It looks cool. What the fuck is that? Oh! Oh my god. I got a solar essence. Wait, isn't that part of the community center? Yes, it's the other one! Oh my god, guys! Wow, I got that easy. Holy shit! It's the only other one I need. Let's go! I enjoy your like James Bond. I need to get a piercing and a tattoo. Totally recommend doing it. As long as it's done right, it shouldn't hurt. That's a lie. It will hurt either way. I promise you that if you get any piercing, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. The only piercing that, in my opinion, really doesn't hurt is the septum piercing. It does tingle, and it's a bit sore afterwards, but in terms of the actual piercing, it doesn't hurt. And also, because of where it is, if you decide you don't like it, taking it out isn't going to leave, like, a huge scar or anything, because realistically, like, you're not going to see it, it's your nose, like, it's on the inside of your nose, whereas getting a piercing anywhere else, it's going to leave, like, a noticeable scar. So there's that. Net redeem drink, don't be thinking that I will drink to that. Can't wait to get until I get my first tattoo. Whatever you do, make sure you look into the placement, because my second tattoo that I ever got was my foot tattoo. That was not fun. I think for the first time in my life I kind of regretted the decisions I made. Right, we've got a ladder, so we're all good in that sense. Don't worry, I'm a big thinker, not. Yeah, like, it's like, just, you know, think about You know, are you gonna regret, like, I don't, to be honest, I don't know actually what I'm saying. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? I forgot what I was saying. You won't regret getting a tattoo, I can tell you that one, but as long as you, like, get something you like. But you might sit there regretting your life choices if it really hurts. The slimes seem to run away from this thing. Has anyone noticed that? Yeah, yes, they don't like those. Interesting. Oh, cool. Oh, weird. This is a bit of a fever dream. Oh, fuck. Why is my, like, sword not doing very much? I feel like I'm really struggling to click today. Like, I'm clicking fine, but my mouse is really struggling for some reason. It might be time to get a new mouse. I noticed the other day it was kind of struggling. As long as you've got a piercer you can trust. Yes, I've got 2 piercers that I go to. I go to one that's quite a way outside of my town. That one's my regular one, so they're the one that's done the most piercings on me. And there's one in my local area that has done the 2 unnameable piercings. And I would definitely go back to her. She's a very good piercer. The only reason I choose to travel is just because I have such a good relationship with the other piercers that I feel a bit, like, reluctant to stop going to them. Because they're so good to me. But also because limitation-wise, they do a lot more kind of, I guess, research into what they can and can't do, and they find loopholes in the body modification sense that mean that they're staying within the legalities of the UK body mod scene, but also offering, you know, things that you wouldn't necessarily be able to get in other piercing studios in the country, which is great because that means that I saw shortly after I got my high nostrils actually that they were offering a conch punch of sorts. For anyone that doesn't know, a conch punch is basically the conch of your ear, which is the inner bit. A conch punch is getting a what's called a dermal punch, which if you've had a dermal before, which is like the surface piercing, they basically, it's just like a very circular, like, cookie cutter kind of thing, but it's very sharp and it takes out a chunk of skin and then you put in the dermal and it sits there, no problem. A conch punch is using one of those, but a big one, right? And in order to get it at a certain size, a lot of the time it requires stitches or at least like some sort of like long-term care. And so a biopsy punch essentially isn't legal in the UK. So their way of getting around it, which is legal, is to use a piercing needle that is of a considerably higher gauge than what like your regular piercing would be done with. So a regular piercing needle is about anywhere between 20 to 14 gauge. That tends to be the ones they stick with. And for UK measurements, I'm not sure what that is quite, but I'm pretty sure it's like a 0.8 millimeter and a upwards to a 1.2 millimeter needle. They're not very big. But then this conch punch is done with a 4 millimeter needle. That's how big of a jump it is. Because I say to people, it's like when you consider the fact that like your regular like Jane Doe piercings, so your cartilage piercings, your regular lobe piercings, those are only going to be about like 1 to 1.4 millimeters at most, like very small, under 2 millimeters. And a 4 millimeter one, that's basically it's almost half a centimeter. That's how big that is. Which you might be thinking, like, you might be looking at a ruler right now going, that's not very big at all. Yeah, it's not very big to look at, but imagine getting something shoved through your skin at that size. It's not fun. But yeah, so don't recommend, but I'm crazy. They always know when I come in as well that I'm gonna get something insane done. Like, they see me come in and they're like, oh god, here she comes again. Because I came in and got my high nostrils and they're like, are you sure that's gonna hurt? And I was like, yes. And I did it and it was great. And they're like, you really took that well. And I was like, I sat there the whole time trying not to cough and splutter blood all over my piercer's face, because all that blood just went straight down my nose and down my throat, and it was not nice. No, I didn't swallow it, but it wasn't nice. And they were like, I can't believe that you were more concerned about not coughing up blood into our piercer's face over the fact that you were in pain. I was like, of course. Like, I wasn't going to be rude. I had to stay very still, so it was like, you know, there's no point me complaining about the pain. Also, I'm getting pierced. There's no point me complaining about the pain. But then the next time I went in, I said to them, I was like, can I get a conch punch? And they're like, are you crazy? I'm like, yes. Unfortunately, I couldn't get it on that day. We had to book it in because they could do it for me, but they're like, we'd rather get stuff in that's more suited to the size of your ears, because I only got little ears. So they had to get in special stuff for me, which costs a lot of money, by the way. This wasn't cheap. My body modifications are not cheap. I get the high quality jewelry. I usually get something insane done. So I end up usually paying, on average, repeatedly, for my piercings, I usually pay about 50 to 80 pounds at a time. That's how much they cost. Worth it. Right, got to go bye for now. Everyone have a good stream, Jasper. Thank you, No Rose. It was good to see you. I'm sorry that I haven't really been reading chat, guys. I'm like just rambling. Bye, Mimi. Oh, bye, Mimi. I missed that you were leaving. Well, I gotta go lay some flooring. Have a good stream. Bye. Oh, bye, Mimi. All the love. I did get shot out with the paintballs, and I may or may not have been for removing ingrown toenail ties. No! That's not a good time. I was about to ask, you a vampire? No. How much is a split tongue? Hold up. I would love to get my tongue split. It's my dream body modification, right? Absolutely. Like, I would die to have that fucking body modification. Unfortunately, like with many extreme body modifications in the UK, it's not legal. So if I want to get it, I have to go to usually somewhere in Europe or America to get it done. Like, yeah. And I mean, I get why it's legal in the UK, but it's a bit silly, like, because basically it's saying that, as far as I'm aware, no unlicensed medical professional, so anyone that doesn't have a doctor's license, is allowed to use, I think, a scalpel, or like, it's this is a basic, like, my basic understanding is it's either to do with the stitches or the scalpeling part. You're basically not allowed to use any of that or get it without a doctor's license. And I'm not gonna lie, no one's gonna go through so many years of medical school and fucking money and stuff like that to become a fucking piercer. I'm sorry. Like, no one's gonna do that. So it's just not really an option. So there's that. Mind you though, I will say, the VCH piercing, which, if you don't know what that is, well, well, we're all adults here, so you could look it up yourself. I'm not gonna tell you what a VCH is, but basically, it's a very specifically vagina have a piercing to get right. So it's not a piercing that. Oh my god! I swear to God, I've been down here before. I'm leaving because I gotta get back, or it gets too late. Jesus, 700 euros for a split tongue. That's not bad, actually. I'm not gonna lie, that's not bad. It is here apparently just, damn, it's expensive. Body modifications are, they are. So, I have a hunch. Yeah, so basically, a VCH is illegal in this country as well. That is literally just a piercing. It's stupid as well. There's no reason for it, and what's bad is that they're basically saying that if your doctor or GP sees that you have one, they have to report you for having mutilation. And if you kind of, I don't think I can talk about it on Twitch, but basically that means they're comparing it to something else that's pretty extreme. So it's like, it's really just, it's just shitty. It's, you know, I don't get it. I don't understand it. In all honesty, I wish I could turn around and say, like, I haven't done the research, so don't take my word on it, but I've looked into it quite extensively. I don't think I am an expert in it by any means. I do not want to claim that, but from what I've researched, which I've done quite extensively because I tried to find a way around it, but wait, hold up, mutilation? What the fuck? Let people pierce their cats? No, we don't, you know, don't pierce anyone that is not of an age or ability to consent to getting their body modified. Do not ever pierce someone. And yes, I don't agree with people piercing their children's ears. I got my first piercing, which was my ear piercings, when I was 10 years old. At that point, I'd waited several years and asked for it. I don't think that I'd recommend anyone getting piercings before you're 16 to 18. But I think at that point, you're kind of... piercing babies' ears, don't do it. No. There's so many things that can go wrong. You know, that child grows, it changes. It's just not a good idea. And also because, it's usually done with piercing guns, and piercing guns are really bad for you. Infection-wise, everything. I've already got one of those, fucker. Fuck. Okay, right. We're doing pretty good. I don't think I'm too far off. But yeah, it's literally like, it's literally labeled as mutilation if you've got it done, which is wrong. Because for the body modifying side, I understand why they don't want people just running around with scalpels without proper licensing. I do think they need to kind of introduce a way to get a licensing to do that without having to become a doctor, like a first aid course or something. I feel like they could very easily introduce something like that. They just don't. So for me, I get it, but I'm like, there's ways that they could get around it because it's ridiculous. No doctor is going to perform a tongue split, I promise you that. But then the VCH piercing also being illegal, and I will say as well, a lot of places do still offer it, weirdly. But that being illegal is shitty and just men making up laws for women. That's it. Because if you know what a VCH piercing is, you know it's a decorative piercing, but it's also good for other reasons. If you look into it and look into the placement of it, you'll understand. But it's like people making up laws about like women's weather and stuff is just crazy. What is it? What if the person is literally called Pierce? No. We need to change a theme. We can. I'm probably gonna actually end the stream after today. Oh my god, I've got those. Because I'm just sitting here rambling and we're almost at 2 hours and I got shit to do. But yeah. I don't think I'm gonna make it. You got shit to do? No, I got shit to do. Subject just remembered the word. No, it's alright. Do on the kid. No! We're not doing that humor, thank you. But no, we're not, what was I fucking saying? I don't remember. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't think we need to change the subject. I don't mind talking about it. Oh. Whoa. An owl just sounded in the background. That was weird. Anyway, you having fun in Stardew Valley? Yeah, it's good. I'm bored of it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really scraping through. I kind of just need to get this, like, blueberry off my plate, and then we're kind of done with it, essentially. Well, I need not like done with the game. I mean, there's a whole section I can show you because we won't come back to this. I'll just leave the game. But Summer Crops 1, I need to get that done. But also the animal bundle, we've only got to get like one of these left, so we should be okay. But with that, I'm gonna end stream there. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. It was a good time. I'm very sorry that we ended up rambling a whole ton. But yeah, it's been a good time. It's been nice to see so many of you. You did good today, thank you. We did a lot today. We did a paint redeem. We did a lot of Stardew, and yeah, it's been a busy day. Right, I will fix what I can. I can't guarantee it will all be fixed by Thursday, but I will have shit fixed and done eventually. So please excuse me while I like work out my technical difficulties. I didn't realize how much has changed since last year's streams, because obviously like that's the reality of streaming, is that you start off small and then you don't stay small, and it just like I'm still small, obviously I'm still small, but it's like we're almost at 100 and it's like, man. But yeah, it's been good. It's been good. Rambling is great. Some might say rambling is cute. Thank you. But yeah, I'm gonna end stream there. I'm gonna go and deal with the VODs, probably eat something, sort out some shit. But yeah, all the love, guys. Thank you very much for joining me today. I'm sorry I've not been well. Hopefully when we come on Thursday, I will be better. I'm not. Another thing is I'm not sure what time I'm streaming Thursday, so if I don't start at 11 a.m., don't freak out. There is a stream on Thursday. It's just I don't currently know what time that's going to be. I will try and let you guys know when I find out, though. Yes. Anyway, guys, all the love in the world. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and if I don't see you on Thursday, a wonderful rest of your week. Thank you very much for joining me today, and I will see you next time. Bye bye!